This is Kathleen Flanagan, and I wanted to just take a few minutes to talk to you about how you can handle your fear. We all have fear. There's no way that we're ever going to get rid of fear in our lives. Fear is part of a protection mechanism that we have, that when we get out of our comfort zone, our ego comes in and it's designed to protect us. Now, the ego doesn't know anything other than what it's comfortable with. And when you're making a change in your life, you're going to feel fearful. And sometimes we make the change by choice. Sometimes the universe has a way of making things happen. I mean, fear comes up in anything that is not what is in our stream of comfort. And one technique that I've learned that I think is one of the most effective, and I absolutely love it. And I tried this because I was moving into this whole new phase of my life. And this was probably one of the most fearful things I had ever done. And that's about coming out into the world. And so fear showed up, and, and it was gripping. I mean, it's a very gripping feeling where I felt like I was immobilized. And I basically said, it's okay. Why don't we just make an appointment for Friday at 3 o'clock? And this is like 3 days in advance because 3 is a magical number and it just seems to do something. So I set an appointment with my fear for Friday at 3 o'clock. And I said, we'll have a conversation about, so I can listen to you. And it was like, okay, fine, I can do that. And what happened is that the next day, I did something different, which then brought the fear back up. And of course, it was just as gripping as it was the day before. And I just basically said, hey, listen, I told you we had an appointment at Friday at 3 o'clock, and that's when I expect to have a conversation with you about this. So please go back and just wait till the appointment and let me do what I need to do. And what ended up happening is when Friday at 3 o'clock came, guess what? It was a no call, no show. The ego didn't show up. I didn't show up. I totally forgot about it because I had been moving in this direction of getting out there in the world, doing the things that I need to do. What was it I could do today? And that was what I did. And I think it was a couple of days later when I realized that I got stood up. But I thought it was very interesting and very effective because it was a way of acknowledging my fear in a way that I was respecting it too, because it's not like I didn't acknowledge the fear. It's just that I just didn't have time for the fear because I want to move. And the only way to get to where I want to go is to keep moving forward. And if you like this tip, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to get any feedback that you have on what you experienced when you tried this little technique. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. This is Kathleen Flanagan. Bye now.